Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my temple. Today, Thoth has delivered a report. It's about your life. We're going to review it together. It's going to cover your past, your present, your home and family life, your romance. We're going to look into your finances and your career. And at the end, we'll take a look at your projected future based on the current path that you're on. In the past, we start with the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. It's a lot of feminine energy right off the bat. So, very mature individual. Beauty is by far the most important thing that I see right off the bat. Ace of Pentacles is really about deserving to have what you desire, being provided for, having good karma, may have a child from a previous relationship, but very, very beautiful and loving person. Feminine. Definitely feminine. Four of Pentacles, you're trying to save money, trying to make ends meet. Although you are deserving of this, you have not obtained it yet. You're working on your stability. You have a lot of options and a lot of suitors, but you don't want any of them. Four of Cups coming after the Seven of Cups is like you see all of them, the potential for all of them everywhere, but you're still not choosing. You're probably more focused on taking care of your child and making sure that the bills are paid on time. And when you get a free moment, you go enjoy the nightlife. But all these men that you find in the club aren't what you're really looking for. See how your home and family life is going. High Priestess, Eight of Swords, and Page of Wands. So the High Priestess is always about intuition, being able to have good foresight, third eye open, practicing spirituality. But the Eight of Swords is trapped, bound, stuck, carrying burdens. This is the first real negative card out, so I have not been shown what that's all about yet. Maybe you feel stuck because you are a single parent. And that's your burden. And then you have the Page of Wands, which is all about trying to message, send letters. Passionate letters. So, messing around on your phone, going back and forth with suitors. It could also mean that you're trying to write, such as like a book, or something poetic. And you could be having writer's block. Or just simply writing about your feelings of being trapped emotionally, not being free like you want to be. Let's see how your romance is turning out. Not so good. Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles is good. Five of Pentacles. So, the way that spread reads for me, you're fighting for stability, is how I feel. You're trying to figure out how to obtain the Ten of Pentacles with a partner. This is the romance section, so we only have fighting, and what are we fighting over? We're fighting over money? We're fighting over who's going to have the money, who's going to get the money. And then we have searching for money, being misfortunate, losing. So, whoever you are dealing with that's potentially keeping you stuck and trapped has got some type of hold over you, and it comes down to your finances. Since we're already at your finances, let's see how that section's looking. Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil. So yeah, this is a fight over money, for sure. Money is the main issue. There's absolutely no love with whoever you've dealt with, probably a baby's father, where it's just financial abuse, financial manipulation. And because the fight looks like you're the one that's going to lose, you're the one stuck with the Ten of Wands, holding up everything. Again, going back to the drawing board, trying to figure out how to manifest and harvest more pentacles. You have to work harder. So whatever you already generated in the past was depleted. It was cut in half. So yeah, this is like a divorce. That's what I'm picking up here. A divorce that finalized. You had to write a bunch of stuff about it. It's a heavy burden. You know that's what had to happen. It was a nasty divorce, fighting and arguing. And what money you had to be divided into two, leaving you all alone to have to go back to work, start all over again. And then on top of it, be trapped with the Devil, Capricorn energy, having having to go back to toxicity. The devil in the money section is never good. That only means immoral ways to make money. So, are we using beauty to make money? Are we stealing and manipulating to make money? Is this how we got such a big tree of money to begin with? Is this why your partner went to jail? Because that's sure what it looks like. Let's see how your future is going to turn out. Queen of Pentacles, back on top. Knight of Swords, ready to move fast and swift, and the Chariot, all moving. Yeah, okay. So, future doesn't look bad though. I mean, looks to me like, you're ending with your energy, so Queen of Pentacles is, you got 3 queens out here, so you're really close to becoming the Empress. You got a lot of fast things are going to come into you. The money's going to come pouring in fast. Well, I think that's because somehow, some way, we're generating money through vanity. And I'm picking up feminine energy, so I feel like I'm reading again for someone that's exploiting themselves in some way to profit. Looks like it's gonna work. Looks like you might have enough money to buy a new car. In fact, that's probably what you're gonna do. You're probably gonna take that money you make, and it's just as fast as you make it, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna spend it. You're gonna have to make a purchase. You're gonna be purchasing a vehicle. Or, if not, the only other thing that I get a message about is you could be, as soon as your money comes in, you're getting the hell out of Dodge. You're going to be leaving. Just as fast as you make this money, you're going to bundle it all up, take the child, and you're going to move to a new location, and you're going to start all over. Have a new life. Get away from this toxic situation that had to do with your finances. Time for oracle cards. In the past, the law of attraction. Applying the law of attraction is more than just thinking, it is also feeling what you want. You have to be vibrational, match your desire before it happens. That's queen energy all the way. You got 2 queens right there with this Ace of Pentacles. This is a perfect card to explain all of them wrapped into one. This spread says that you were learning and already had mastered from before even this. From the past before the past, you already understood how to manifest what you want. So you're definitely not a young individual. You have to be more mature in your 30s or your 40s. High life. Perhaps luxuries have turned into needs, or simply spending more than you make. Take a long, hard, honest look, but lying to yourself will never allow you to get ahead in life. Well, that's pretty much exactly what I was saying about right here in the future. Is this is going to be your temptation, your battle. As soon as you know how to make this money, you have no problem getting it. You're the queen. Look at it. This is a queen on top of two queens. It was ordained for you to have it. But how do you spend it? Do you go and you just buy more shit and end up right back in the same bad position? Or you're just going to go out and you're going to party and fall in love with some player and he looks good on your arm, you know, but then shit hits the fan and you gotta split the bag with him? That kind of sucks doing over and over again. Well, here's a call right here. Drastic, extreme, harsh, and cut off. Alien, telepathic, dreams, and songs. I want to know more about this. This is the important section here where we have this Eight of Swords being trapped with the High Priestess. And then a Page energy. Wear and tear. The love is starting to wear on me. Something has to change. You know, this is the divorce energy. Getting sick of it. Sick of the same bullshit. Getting bored. Feeling stuck and trapped. Barred. Commitment, let's take it to the next level because nobody else matters. So this was a proposal then. And okay, that would explain the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the offer of commitment to come together. What was so toxic about with this Five of Wands and the splitting of the money? I mean, didn't I just say the word toxic? Toxicity. Makeup, breakup. Use sex as manipulative tool. I'll give, no take. So I think you are greedy when it comes to the money. I think that you are the one that is the manipulative one. Because you are the queen. And you are a closet freak. Innocent front, but a sexual freak in bed. Likes to keep their sex private. Freakier as they get more comfortable. But you're toxic as they come. Even though you put on this persona to the media that you're this perfect queen, living the high life. Somebody's tried to commit to you or you want to commit, but it's not a stable foundation. It's too much manipulation. No give and take. It's not balanced. See about the financial section. You're making mistakes. This falls right on top of the Ten of Wands. Past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure what to do. Your current financial situation was your own doing. Accept responsibility for it, learn from your mistakes, and let go. You will get through it. So that pretty much speaks to what I was saying about somewhere along the lines, you had to split your money. You had to break bread. And because you're toxic, you fucked up this commitment because you got bored. This was your mistakes and your doing. And that's why this Ten of Wands is here, and the Eight of Pentacles, which is having to go back and restart work. And then the Devil. Let's see what else we get. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So the circle of friends you have, which are influencing you, was probably not healthy. They were ultimately what led you down this path. You were probably listening to them. You probably have toxic friends that are also doing the same thing you're doing. They led you into this. You had one good person come into your life that was willing to work with you. And because you were surrounded with devilish people, energy vampires, you fell into it. You know, the vampires assimilated you. And as a result, you fucked up and lost the whole connection. You thought being a freak in the closet and giving this man all the sex that he wanted was all a man wants. But men are much more complex than that. They don't just want sex. They want commitment and loyalty and trust, stability. These are the type of moral things that a man looks for in a woman to mate with. And you looked like a beautiful queen that would have been a good suitor for a king. But behind the scenes, you were just another demon, ready to wreck him. And maybe you bought him a few things, made him feel real good. But at the end of the day, you self-sabotaged the whole situation. Couple more cards to close it out. We've got to fly out right away. We have Anchor. Grounded, disciplined, stability, supported, financially set, high status, conservative. Yeah, I mean, I don't see you having a problem getting money. I mean, that's going to be the easy part. The hard part is to fix this, issue you have with commitment. Ultimately, money doesn't buy you happiness, it just buys you a car. So I guess if you want to retire and die with your car, then you're going to fulfill that prophecy. But there'll be nobody in the car with you. Because, kids, they grow up, they move on, they don't even care. They live their own lives. At one point, they'll come and they'll say hi once in a while, but they're not attached to you as they are when they're children. So you will be lonely. And the only thing I see is you'll be surrounded with still more toxic individuals that still will not be healthy for you, telling you the wrong things. Transition. Tranquility, healing, calm waters, progress, movement forward, overcoming hardships. So I like that. That is a good way to end. That's exactly what I wanted to see. This is falling right on the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, which, if you remember, I was talking about you wanting to pick up and move away from everything, get away from all these people, and make a transition, and go heal. Uh, Movement forward. I mean, that's pretty much what you need to do, and that's the advice I give you, is to take away from this is to recognize what these people around you what kind of path they led you down. And if they had your best interests at heart, and they really cared about how you felt on the inside, not just how you looked on the outside, then they would not have led you down this path to allow you to self-sabotage yourself. They would not have been so toxic. And I think from the High Priestess being here, you have enough intuition to be able to understand this and see what happened. And it's okay. People make mistakes. It's not okay when you can't learn from your mistakes. Everybody's supposed to make mistakes. The child does not know that the stove burns unless you stick his finger on the stove and you burn him once. Then you know not to do it again. But if you just want to keep doing it to yourself over and over and over again, then you're going to get the same results. Heartbreak, hardships, and more negative, soul-sucking vampires around you that are just going to be more concerned about themselves, ultimately, and how you look with them. So, make the right decision. Move away from all of this. If you had plans to move, don't break them. Get away. And stay away. And stop being so toxic with the sex. Yes, a man does want a freak in the sheets. But what a man doesn't want is a toxic woman that's going to use this closet freak attitude to manipulate him and think that you're just going to take from him all the time and never give nothing back. Sex is not currency. Okay, Cancer, that's all I have for you this time. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple. I wish you the best of luck.